I once again welcome you all on the session on the nutraceuticals. In the today's session, we are going to discuss the one of the drug that is the spirulina, which is going to be used as nutraceutical. So let us move towards the spirulina. So the spirulina, or it is also known as the blue-green algae, is a cyanobacterium which is a large and a diverse group of simple plant-like organisms found in salt water and some large freshwater lakes. So whatever the spirulina is there, it is also known as the blue-green algae. Look at the image so that you will understood the how the spirulina looks like. It is a cyanobacterium, which is a large and diverse group of simple plant-like organisms found in the seawater and some large freshwater lakes. Moving towards the biological source of the spirulina. So spirulina, it is a blue-green algae obtained from Spirulina plantensis or Spirulina maxima belonging to family Oscillatoreaceae. So the spirulina, it is obtained from Spirulina plantensis or the Spirulina maxima belongs to family Oscillatoreaceae. So look at the image so that you will understood how the blue-green algae looks like. We are using generally powder of the spirulina to get the health benefits. In order to understand the health benefits, there is a need to understand which are the chemical constituents present in the blue-green algae that is the spirulina. So moving towards the chemical constituents of the spirulina, it mainly comprises the beta carotene, which is having a great effect on the body, then the proteinous nitrogen, then the lipids, vitamin F, then fatty acids, phycobiliprotein, then glycogen, rhamnose, magnesium, then phycocyanin, and zeaxanthin. So these are the major chemical constituents which are present in the spirulina. If you can see, the spirulina comprises approximately 50 to 70% of the protein and 5 to 6% of the lipid. If we require the proteinous food, maybe the spirulina could be helpful or spirulina provides the certain health benefits as it comprises approximately 50 to 70% of the protein. The lipid, it is the essential fatty acids such as gamma linoleic acid or linoleic acid or the oleic acid. These things are present as the lipids in the spirulina. Apart from these, the glycolipids and sulfolipids are also present in the spirulina. If you can see the vitamins, mainly the vitamin F, it is found in the spirulina, along with the vitamin A, C, D, E, vitamin B12, thiamine, nicotinamide, pyridoxine, riboflavin, and the folic acid. So these are the series of the vitamins which are present in the spirulina. So we can consume the spirulina as a source of the vitamin, isn't it? Then moving towards the mineral content which is found in the spirulina, spirulina comprises the iron. It is rich with the iron, which is about 3 to 6%. So it could be helpful to manage the anemic condition. Then the docosahexaenoic acid, then eicosapentaenoic acid, then arachidonic acid, omega-3 fatty acids, and omega polyunsaturated fatty acids, and pyridonic acids. These are the some of the other chemical constituents which are present in the spirulina. So if you can see the phytoconstituents or the constituents which are present in the spirulina, mainly the minerals like iron, which is found in the spirulina, then the vitamins like A, C, D, E, vitamin B12, vitamin F, thiamine, nicotinamide, pyridoxine, riboflavin, and folic acid. All these vitamins are present in the spirulina. If you can see the other major things, around 50 to 70%, it comprises the proteins and 5 to 6% of the lipids. Right? So these are the chemical constituents of the spirulina. Let us move towards the health benefits of the spirulina. As we know that there are so many vitamins, so many minerals like iron and magnesium, which are present in the spirulina. Along with it comprises the nitrogenous compounds. So it is having certain health benefits on the body. So it is the most popular health supplement, and it is being widely used in the cancer patients in order to provide the nutrients. It contains the nutrients and the antioxidants that may benefit body and brain. So it is going to maintain the healthy body as well as it is going to maintain the healthy brain. It is having an extremely high content of the protein, that is 4 grams, vitamin B1, that is thiamine 11%, then vitamin B2, that is the riboflavin 15%, vitamin B3, niacin approximately 4%, then copper is also there 21%, then iron 11%, right? So these are the certain vitamins and micronutrients which are present in the spirulina. It also contains decent amount of potassium, magnesium, manganese, and small amount of almost every other nutrient. Almost it contains all micronutrients, minerals, and the vitamins. So it is a rich source of the nutrients. So it is going to be used as an antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. As an antioxidant, it is going to reduce the oxidative stress which is being produced by the chronic diseases like diabetes and cardiovascular diseases. Furthermore, it could be useful in the sudden inflammatory diseases as an anti-inflammatory. In the cardiovascular diseases, it is going to reduce the levels of the bad cholesterol, low density lipoproteins, and the triglycerides. So it is having a health benefits in the cardiovascular diseases to manage the levels of the cholesterol. Then it protects the bad cholesterol, that is the LDL, from the oxidation, as it is having antioxidant properties. It may have the anti-cancer properties. No doubt, almost all nutrients are present in the spirulina, but it seems to be it is having the anti-cancer activities also. Furthermore, in the hypertension, it is going to reduce the blood pressure. So it could be used to manage the hypertension in the patient. Then it improves the symptoms of allergic rhinitis. It may be effective against the anemia. If we could see the profile of the spirulina, it comprises the iron, it comprises the magnesium, it comprises the potassium, it comprises the almost 50% of vitamin series. It is present in the spirulina, which could be helpful to manage the anemic conditions. Then it may improve the muscle strength and the endurance. Whatever the muscle strength is there, it is going to be improved by consuming the spirulina. Furthermore, it is having the ability to reduce the blood sugar level. As a small amount of magnesium, it is present in it, and magnesium may have certain role in the reduction of the blood sugar level. It improves the levels of blood lipids, then it suppresses the oxidation, it reduces the blood pressure and lowers the blood sugar. So in short, it is going to manage the levels of lipids, It is going to reduce the oxidation. It is going to reduce the blood sugar level as well as the blood pressure. So these are the some of the health benefits of the spirulina. So let us move towards the dosage of spirulina. Approximately 1 to 10 grams by mouth daily for up to 6 months. So these are the dosage guidelines given for the spirulina. Maybe in the market, there are so many products are available, and I think so the biscuits of the spirulina are also available in the market. In order to increase the, in order to promote the health of the patient. Moving towards the side effects of the spirulina. Yes, now we came to know that it comprises various micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, and so on. It is having a various health effects, good health effects we are getting from the spirulina. Still, it is having the certain side effects. So let us move towards the side effects of the spirulina. It may produce the nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, headache, dizziness, allergic reactions, muscle pain, sweating, and the insomnia. So these are the some of the common side effects of the spirulina. Apart from these, the immunoblistering and rhabdomyolysis observed in some of the cases. Furthermore, it should not be administered to the patient with the phenylketonuria. If the green blue algae, it is contaminated with the certain heavy metals or something else, it may produce the liver damage, vomiting, weakness, rapid heartbeat, shock, and the death, because it is having the source from the salt water or the fresh water that might lead to the contamination of the spirulina with the some of the heavy metals or the microorganisms. Right? We got the point. In the same way, the spirulina, it is also going to be contaminated, and if we are consuming the contaminated spirulina, that may lead to the certain side effects, and finally there might be chances of death of the patient. Right? If it is heavily contaminated with the heavy metals, definitely all of you are aware about all heavy metals, they are going to produce a bad effect on the health. They are going to be accumulated into the liver, they are going to be accumulated into the kidneys, and they are going to damage the main organs like the liver and kidney, and that may lead to the death of the patient. So let us move towards the precautions and warning for the spirulina. So it should be avoided in the pregnancy and breastfeeding, as enough information is not available about the spirulina related with the pregnancy and breastfeeding. It should be avoided in the children, as we don't have the enough information about the spirulina related with the children. Furthermore, it activates the immune system. It is going to act as an immunobooster, immunomodulator, you can say. So it should be avoided in certain autoimmune diseases like multiple sclerosis, systemic lupus erythematosus, then rheumatoid arthritis, then the pemphigus vulgaris. It is a kind of skin condition, and certain other autoimmune diseases. As spirulina, it is an immunomodulator. It is going to modulate the immunity. It is going to increase the immunity, and that's why it should be avoided in the autoimmune diseases. Furthermore, the spirulina, it is going to lower the blood sugar levels. So it should be given cautiously with the diabetes patients, as well as if the patient is on a therapy of the anti-diabetic medication, one should avoid or one should stop taking the spirulina, or if we have the scheduled surgery, we should stop taking the spirulina, because that is going to reduce the blood sugar level. It will create certain complications. So these are the certain precautions and the warnings for the spirulina. So let us move towards the drug interaction. Here I have given the 3 drug interactions. Very first drug interaction, which is related with the immunosuppressant. Second drug interaction, which is related with the antidiabetic medication. And third drug interaction, which is related with the anticoagulant and the antiplatelet drug. So let us move towards the first drug interaction, that is with the immunosuppressant. As you know that many patients goes through the organ transplant, maybe the kidney transplant, heart transplant, liver transplant. So if we want to reduce the chances of rejection of the organ, we have to supposed to prescribe the immunosuppressants. And the spirulina, it is going to act as a immunobooster. If we have given the spirulina to the organ transplant patient who is on a therapy of an immunosuppressant, that may lead to increase the chances of rejection of the organ, isn't it? So one should avoid the prescribing spirulina to the such a patient. So spirulina can increase the activity of immune system. So immunosuppressants used after a transplant, which decreases the immune system in order to prevent the rejection. So taking the spirulina along with these medication might decrease the effects of these medications. Second drug interaction, that is related with the anticoagulant and antiplatelet drug. The spirulina, which might slow down the blood clotting. So taking the spirulina along with the medication that also slows the blood clotting and might increase the risk of bruising and bleeding. If we have prescribed the spirulina along with certain anticoagulants like warfarin or the antiplatelet drug like aspirin, that may lead to the chances of bruising or the bleeding. The last drug interaction, which is related with the antidiabetic medications, spirulina, it is having the ability to reduce the blood sugar levels. Antidiabetic medications, they are also going to reduce the blood sugar level. And if we have combined the spirulina with the antidiabetic medication, that may lead to the hypoglycemia, and one should monitor regularly the blood sugar level. Here we have finished the spirulina. So in this part, we have discussed the biological source of the spirulina, then chemical constituents, then health benefits of spirulina, then dosage, side effects, precautions and warning, and lastly, the drug interaction. So here we have finished the first part, that is the nutraceuticals. Hope all of you have understood the things related with the chapter nutraceuticals. So in all, we have discussed the general aspects, market growth, scope, types of nutraceutical products available in the market. Furthermore, we have discussed the health benefits and role of nutraceuticals in the elements like diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, cancer, irritable bowel disease or syndrome, and various gastrointestinal diseases. And the last point which we have discussed, that the herbs as a health food like alfalfa, chicory, ginger, fenugreek, garlic, honey, amla, ginseng, ashwagandha, and the spirulina. So these are the few references which I have referred. That is the textbook of pharmacognosy by Trees and Evans, pharmacognosy by Gokhale Kokate Purohit, then textbook of pharmacognosy and phytochemistry by Biren Shah, along with the certain websites like WebMD and the Healthline, along with the Mayo Clinic. So these are the certain references which I have referred to prepare the slides of chapter Nutraceuticals. Thank you very much.